Hey guys, welcome
all to the yet another exciting video on interview series on ASP.NET.
and Sumin and you're watching Computer Experts. This video is going to be very interesting, so watch the complete video without skipping.
In this session, let's start with definition of cookies. Cookies is nothing but just a small piece of information which is stored on the client machine. Alright. This file is located on the client machine. It is used to store user preference information like username, password, CD, and phone number, etc. on the client machine. We need to import the namespace called the system.web.httpCookie before we can use the cookie. Right. A cookie is often used to identify a user. Obviously, an excellent example of cookies are present in the social media websites like Instagram and Facebook, etc. When we just save the username and password, but later on we again log in to the website, whether it's Instagram or Facebook, we don't need to enter the login credentials because this time the login credentials will be retrieved from the cookies stored on the client machine. Coming over to the types of cookies, there are two types of cookies. Number one is persistent cookies and number two is non-persistent cookies. The persistent cookies are those persistent cookie remains on the client machine even after the browser is closed, and you can also configure how long the cookies remain on client machine using the expire property of the HttpCookie object. And in case of non-persistent cookies, the cookies will remain on the client machine only until the browser is closed or the user has not signed out. As it is a non-persistent cookie, you don't need to set the expires property of the cookie. Now let's discuss the cookies common property in ASP.NET. Number one is domain, second is secure, third value, fourth values, and fifth are the expire. Sometimes in ASP.NET interview, the interviewer can ask the advantages of cookie, disadvantages of cookie, and the operation on the cookies. We'll be discussing all these concepts. Coming over to the advantages of cookie, first advantage is that it's clear text so user can read it. Secondly, it can store the user preference information on the client machine. Thirdly, obviously it is easy to maintain. And fourth and the last reason you may say that it can be accessed fastly or quickly. Now let's discuss the disadvantages of cookies. First disadvantage is that if the user clears the cookie information, we can't get it back. Second disadvantage of cookies is that it doesn't provide the security because you're just storing the user information on the client machine. So obviously there is no security if you're using the cookies. Thirdly, with each request, we have the cookies information with the page also. Coming over to the last question of the interview question on cookies. Well, it is the operations on the cookies. Well, in the ASP.NET we can perform three operations. One is write, second operation is reading the values stored in the cookies. Thirdly, we can remove or delete the cookies which is stored on the client machine. That's all with this session. I hope now you have understood the concepts of cookies in ASP.NET. And hey, those are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe the channel for such informative videos.
The social media links are written in the description and the comment below. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye and good luck.